Good evening. Good evening. Welcome back. It's a beautiful Thursday here in Atlanta. We're hoping everyone is staying safe, staying healthy, staying home if possible. If you do have to get out into these streets and into the world, stay as smart and as safe as you could possibly be. I'm Terrell Thomas. As always, I'm joined by our trio. We got Cregg and Brandon, as you can see on your screens right now. H is currently in his home studio conducting EP in the show, and we'll have a guest possibly throughout the show coming in and out. We'll keep that as a surprise and see how things go as we're all trying to manage this new technical advances that are taking place right now. Gentlemen, how you gentlemen feel on this Thursday?
What it is, good brother, what it is.
No
I'm getting
complaints,
cabin
man.
fever.
Well, I see a lot of people have had cabin fever around here, but they're really excited right now because some of their accounts have been stimulated recently. So some of these people out here, have been living a good
Buying
life
up
right
everything.
now.
I
So
got mine,
that.
Winston.
Oh, let me get
But
fired then.
yeah, Craig, you
Yo,
taking us
yo,
out to
yo.
a virtual dinner?
No.
I, I mean, I might. Oh man, I gotta get off here. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, I might hit y'all with a DoorDash or something.
Okay,
We'll
well,
get some. When the world open back up, crab legs on me.
I want to get into some things in the WNBA because the WNBA draft actually takes place tomorrow. It'll be
Hmm.
one of the first virtual drafts that'll take place. We'll see a few sports leagues taking place with their drafts being virtual pretty soon. Of course, the NFL draft is coming up. NBA draft will be taking place in the future. But tomorrow, the shine will be all about the WNBA. We all know about a young lady, Sabrina, that's been doing her thing out in Oregon. She has that Mamba mentality. She's trained with Kobe Bryant. She holds the NCAA record for points, rebounds, and assists. Is over 2,000 points, with 1,000 rebounds, 1,000 assists. The young lady is going to be a problem once she enters the WNBA. 9 times out of 10, she will go. 10 times out of 10, she will be the number one overall pick, and she'll be the newest member of the New York Liberty. She dropped some New Jersey early this week, and they're looking pretty dope. Tail and black look that they dropped. So, gentlemen, talk to me. Upcoming WNBA draft. The Liberty have a lot of draft picks in this upcoming draft. Our very own Atlanta
Five.
Dream have a lot of draft picks in this upcoming draft. Brandon, let's start with you. What are your thoughts on this upcoming WNBA draft?
Well, the reason why the Liberty got open draft picks is that they traded one of their franchise players, Tina Charles, trading her to the Mystics for another, what, two or three picks?
Three
So they'll
picks, I
bring them
believe.
up. Yeah, three picks, and they'll bring them up to five within the first 14 picks. So pretty much their whole starting line will be rookies. But that happened with the Minnesota a few years ago when they had like 4 or 5 picks, and all of them came together and they got them a championship. So we'll see if they follow their blueprint and get them a championship out of this. And Sabrina is definitely a baller. The other young lady from Oregon, I think she's supposed to be going number two. And I'm also surprised. Want to see where Tia Cooper goes, Cobb County legend. So hold it for the crib. Oh,
Craig,
hey,
what are your
Craig.
thoughts?
I mean, in terms of the dream, it's good to see them because I want to see them rebuild. You know what I mean? Like I still remember when they went and play for that chip. So it's definitely something I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we can get back to that. You know what I mean? Somebody can get us another.
Somebody's.
Somebody please get us another parade around here. Have some folks going down Peachtree for a good reason.
Besides the soccer team.
Right.
What do you think we need to do as journalists to get more attention on the game of the WNBA? Because hey, if it was the eve of the NFL draft, NBA draft, it'd be content all over the world. Talking about what's going on. These young ladies, Sabrina is definitely one of the most talented athletes on the planet. So I personally feel like the draft should be getting more attention. Do you think that what do you think needs to be done to get the common man or woman to actually start paying attention to what these wonderful young ladies are doing?
I
They don't
mean,
have.
first off, let's get some commercials. I mean, I don't even
Get
see
their face out there.
anything about it. Like YouTube commercial, I see everything about the NFL draft, but I don't see anything about the WNBA draft.
And
I
really, the
think the
only
NBA, yeah, the NBA ain't even doing a really good job of helping them out. Like I told y'all before, I didn't even know the Dream was playing for the chip when they were. But I saw all these posters for Al, well, not Al Horford, but Hawks players and everything like that. So I was just like, oh, okay, cool.
Mhm.
no, they need to start building, get some more, characters per se. 'Cause the only person anybody knows for real is Sabrina. They've been pushing her a lot because of her relationship with Kobe. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
she's not the only one that had a relationship with Kobe. But that's the narrative they're pushing. And also, there's really no content from media outlets besides the WNBA kicks. That's they're the only people I see that actually consistently talks about them outside of the sneaker world, but what they got going on.
I mean, like we know about Candace Parker, but that's because she on TV with other dudes on TNT. You know what I'm saying?
Candace Parker and Kevin Parker.
Yeah. Like we know about Maya Moore just because she be hooping. Like that's
She be hooping and she from here.
yeah. She from here. She be hooping and she fine. So like it's that's
That
all
too.
we know.
But they don't do well as marketing their star players. Like even with Elena Deladon, she was
Yeah, Diana Taurasi, all
Diana
them. Like
Taurasi.
I feel like you got so many dope female athletes in the WNBA, but we don't know anything about them. Like we know like what's old girl for the Sparks? NECA.
A nigga woman came.
Yeah, she be hoping. Like I went and looked
Oh,
at
no,
some
sister.
of her highlights. Yeah, I was like, damn, they know what they doing out there. Like,
Yeah, she been
but
tough
you
for
don't see it.
since Stanford.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
yeah.
did.
She be getting busy. But it's the thing is that they don't market them.
Skylar Diggins.
Skylar Diggins.
I saw more of her at Notre Dame than I do of her in the WNBA.
Yep. Because they were marketing her to. So I think that's been their major problem as a whole is yeah y'all, now y'all got the money now, but now y'all need to get I don't know more creative people in positions to market these people, to market these women.
That there should be no reason I know more gymnasts and track stars than WNBA players, and I like basketball. I ain't running a mile, but I know more track stars than WNBA players.
Yep, I know more about Simone Biles, and I ain't doing no car wheels.
Shit, I
Well,
can't.
let's hope over time that these ladies' talent continues to shine through, and that more eyes pay attention to what they have going on, because more eyes means more revenue, more revenue streams, and more exposure is always great. It will be great to see what Sabrina does when she gets into the WNBA. Hopefully, the WNBA season, isn't too affected by what's going on. But as we've already seen across the world are being affected, so there's no saying as of now when we'll be able to see Sabrina in that new New York Liberty jersey she's taken with the first overall pick in 2020 WNBA draft. But we will certainly keep you updated with all the current moves and what's taking place in the WNBA. Also, right here in our own backyard in the WNBA, the Atlanta Dream debuted some new jerseys today. Still pretty much the same color scheme. It's still pretty much the blue or black with a little red in it. But it's a new look. Some people were saying the look has been inspired by the Atlanta United, Ignited, that it has a little Atlanta United feel to it. I like how they got Tiffany, shout out to Tiffany Hayes out here showing the
Oh, I
way.
can't hear him.
The leader of the team right now with her age purchase, taking her talent to Las Vegas will really be able to see everything that Tiffany has to offer. Of course, Tiffany and Angel were a very great 1-2 punch for the Atlanta Dream for a long time, and Tiffany is ready to take over the reins, take over the keys, and do what it needs to be done to bring the Atlanta Dream to Eastern Conference Championship and then a WNBA championship Craig, I want to start with you first on this one. Of course, we've all been supporting the Atlanta Dream for some time. They'll have a new home once again whenever the season is able to. It'll be at the Gateway Arena that's in College Park, down in College Park. We currently see the Atlanta Hawks really staying in College Park Skyhawks playing in that arena. We see the ladies doing their thing there this summer or in a few months. Craig, what are your thoughts on this new look for our dream?
The jerseys are hard. I was looking at them and I was like, all right, okay, I might mess around to get one. But I mean, them having a new arena is dope too, because I remember going and actually seeing them play Phillips Arena, and I was like, yeah, this don't look good because it's like 40 people here. But it was clearly more than that, but that's just how it looked because Phillips Arena at the time was so big, and it wasn't that many people. But I think them going to play in the arena with the Skyhawks is a little bit better because it's not as big, so it won't look as empty. And then, like I said, if they get who they need in the draft, more people will come watch because they'll be playing good basketball. So.
Brandon, the Dreamer looking to make some new moves. They kind of rebranded to arena. New players. They made some moves in free agency this year. A new look led by Tiffany Hayes, Renee Montgomery. What are your thoughts on our new Dream look?
No, the jerseys are definitely hard. I like the little color combination they got going on. It's definitely smooth. Depending on what they get, I might want to copy me a little jersey. But as far as them having going to College Park, I think that was actually a good move because, and what Craig said, you go to a green, you watch them on TV, it's like it's about 5 people in there, and I think it's for the fact of arena that holds 20,000. WNBA games not getting that really, unless you're in Connecticut, and that's probably it. Maybe Indiana. But other than that, you're not getting 20,000 people to come to WNBA. It's just what it is. So going downsizing and bringing a new fans from a different side of the city, and that's your home. So you don't have to try to sell with the Hawks, and it should be really about you. So I think that's definitely a good look for them.
Yeah, I
keep
think
some of the revenue.
Hey, you keep your own revenue.
I'm sorry, Craig. Can you say that again? I'm sorry.
Now you say you keep your own revenue. You want to share things. Try to fight for arena space and stuff like that.
Very great point.
And all that.
Now we've all been craving sports recently. We've been craving sports as we just been listening. Sports are on hold right now, so it's been a Back to the Future race, I guess you could say. We've been fortunate enough to see a lot of Kobe Bryant games. We've seen a few Kobe games over the last few weeks. We've seen Kevin Durant making his first 50-point game. We were treated to an amazing performance as we got to see what the NBA put together for their horse competition. So now, it's just a few.
You want to skip over that?
There's a few more things that remain. One thing that will take place on Sunday is something that we've all been waiting for. As Phil Jackson called it, The Last Dance. ESPN's documentary on Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls final season. We'll get an opportunity to get the 10-part documentary up and rolling this Sunday. I've been excited about ESPN. And I was actually saying the word too, shout out our man H. ESPN will be pretty much PG-13 version of ESPN too. Be a little more rated, a little more R-rated, a little more mature. When Mike let you know, like these motherfuckers can't guard me and shit like that. We're all very excited to see what this documentary is going to bring. It was originally be released in June, if I'm not mistaken.
June 19th.
Thank you, June 19th. Of course, with everything that's going on in the world, how a lot of the world is old right now. Although, later, a little while ago, President to get AIDS to affect to reopen America. We'll talk about that later on down the line. I'm quite sure on Sunday night it'll almost be like Super Bowl ratings for sports fans, basketball fans. Listen to and something new to watch. We'll get to check out this dance documentary. Michael Jordan actually usually took the TV earlier today to more of a he did a brief little interview and he spoke about how he feels like a lot of America will look at him as a villain or a bad guy once this documentary begins to air. I think that also may be possibly said about the Chicago Bulls and their brand. You might be able to see why the Bulls have struggled with the departure of Michael Jordan. Outside of a stretch with Tom Thibodeau and Derrick Rose, the Bulls have pretty much been dormant. We'll get an opportunity to dive deep into that and understand why the Bulls broke up, how they broke up, and why Phil Jackson called this season the last dance. Brandon, I'm gonna start with you on this one, and it's also interesting. I want to know and highlight you yourself as we tease you and say, you've been in NBA arenas for years, where a little boy literally, your father played a key part in the NBA, serving as the PR for the Atlanta Hawks for some years. A lot of great relationships as a sports journalist or a sports commentator, as well as a public relations guy in the NBA. So, of course, you've learned from your father. You've been able to hold some of those relationships and your relationships yourself. Some of these things you saw firsthand, not necessarily the last dance season, but you've heard from some talks about MJ's days, his days at the Diamond League, and his days down at the Omni Center, coming to face the Hawks, and of course,
Whoa.
Phillips Arena later on down the line. What are you looking forward to most about this upcoming Last Dance documentary?
Well, before that, don't we over that you didn't want to mention that Charles, so we're not uh, shout out to they know y'all out here hurting. You had no basketball to look at, and we needed something. Anybody would try to watch this. So if they could release it tonight. They want to. But in the sense of being around during that time period, being a kid, bro, it was a show. It was they were really like real deal rock stars. Every time they came to Atlanta, the Hawks, and I think that was in 90. I think that was 97, 98 season when they played in the Dome, and they hold the record for the most regular season attendance. It's like 70,000. I think like 70, 71,000, something like that in 98. And it was just like, you see Jordan's like, you really get that kid look like that's really Mike. And in my instance, I had the chance to speak to him multiple times, and so you still have Mike. Like, you kind of get yourself like in awe a little bit, but you realize as you get older, like, bro, he's the regular person. He does the same thing we do. Put his shoes on one time, but it's just Mike. And the fact that if Jerry Ronso had messed this up, they probably could have won another a total, I think, before retired. But he messed up the church's money.
Craig, what are you looking forward to in this upcoming Last Dance documentary?
To be honest, I'm looking forward to seeing Scotty, man. Scotty, one of my favorite players. So I want to see his part in it. So seeing Scotty, of course, Mike, but outside of that, man, it's just I want to see the behind the scenes. I want to see what was really going on. I know they were back there gambling, smoking cigars, probably drinking all kind of good whiskey. Like, I'm just trying to see it.
Mike was on straight brown.
My kind of guy.
Straight brown.
Scotch and cigars.
There's all. I think it'd be also good to people see why he got his competitive. He got the competitive nature that's so legendary. You know, people just hear it, but now you get to hear from his teammates and him, because you know some people got a little glimpse of it when it's doing the Dream Team documentary. That also gives the new generation a time to look back and see why Mike was Mike.
We're gonna be joined in a brief moment by our man Murphy Lee and talk to him about what he has going on. But Murph, what you on the screen and we talk about Michael Jordan and his upcoming Last Dance documentary. With you growing up in St. Louis, so close to Chicago, and getting a chance to watch Mike in his heyday, what are you looking forward to about this upcoming ESPN documentary, The Last Dance? We can't hear you, Murph.
I know. Hey, I'm trying to do an interview. Chill out. Hey, I know. I want to see the behind the scenes, man. Mike was like, I know he was cut out. You know what I'm saying? I know he was just, I know it was extra tense because when you get competitive, I know it was crazy just in the locker room, you know what I'm saying? So I want to see that. I'm saying I met Mike before, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times during like he was playing poker and cigars, you know what I'm saying? So competitive in that. So I see him just cussing people out, joning on, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I want to see all that though, all that behind the scenes that I want to see the pressure. Because I know what it's like. I know what it's like to have everything, you know what I'm saying? And they bought edit, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of applying pressure, you're continuing to apply pressure out here. You're a veteran in this game, and you know we've been hearing your music for a long time, of course, with the Saint Lunatics. You're doing your own thing. You and Nelly doing your thing. You've come here to Atlanta. You're continuing to get your music career off the ground with your podcast, and you're doing something dope now with Murph Mondays. You have a new project that'll be coming out really soon. You know, for the cannabis lovers and those Earth Day wink wink lovers, with 420 being right around the corner. Talk to me about Murph Mondays. Upcoming project.
Man, I'm a big cannabis advocate. You know what I'm saying? We starting our own strand right now. Through my You See Me brand. We based out of LA right now. We got a few things going on. Make sure something come y'all way. And then, but also I just so happen to be doing these Murph Mondays, right? And I've been planning ahead. I've been trying to be grown up. You saw it's like like I just so happened on my third Monday, I dropped a weed song on 420. It was perfect. You know what I'm saying?
I think we just had Murph fade out for a brief second. We'll get him back on the line for a minute. You're still tuned in, Sideline Stories, presented by These Every Times Live Hip Hop Daily. The crew is in the building, Cregg and Brandon. I see y'all doing y'all thing as we have Murph on hold. Cregg, also going back to the upcoming MJ event with the Last Dance. What was a special game, I say, throughout that season that you felt like was really a defining moment from that?
Honestly, the last one. Hell, him making that shot, man. Yeah, man. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the first NBA game I remember, cause I was like 7. Yeah, I was like 7 years old, and so like I remember sitting on the bed watching that game, and I was like, damn. He hit that shit. But like I think that was like the first game I ever watched. Not game I ever watched, but game I remember ever watching. And then from there it was like I was an AI fan. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm all on the Sixers. So when they played the Lakers in the finals in '01, I was like, well, I don't like Shaq. I don't like Kobe, bro. I want AI to win. So, but nah, Mike is really what started me into basketball. Like I had
Okay.
already been watching baseball and football and all that kind of stuff with my family, but with the Hawks not being good, it was like, well, Mike was really the only thing I wanted to watch.
We've been hearing a lot of conversation. Shaq brought up a conversation recently that was kind of floating around on the internet saying that his team was Shaq and Kobe's Lakers would have destroyed Michael Jordan's Chicago Bears, excuse me, Chicago Bulls, not Chicago Bears, Chicago
Bears.
Bulls, saying that Luke Longley, the Bill Cartwright, they would have been able to do shit with Shaq. What are your thoughts? Is there a team out there? Any team? We've seen the 73-9 Warriors. We've seen some great Cavalier teams with LeBron and Kyrie. We've seen some great Miami Heat teams with Brian, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade. Is there a team that you feel like can stand the test of time against Michael Jordan and his Chicago Bulls for that last day?
Dog, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think those Lakers would have ate the Bulls up because they don't
Mm-mm.
have an answer for Shaq. They don't. Like, I get it. You got Scotty and Mike. They could guard Kobe, but Shaq getting at least 4 people in foul trouble. Like, and then it depends on what era are we playing in. Are we playing in '98? Are we playing in '02? That makes a difference too. Because if you letting them get away with stuff and they can't hack us, because they can't hack a Shaq if you let them get away with stuff. And Shaq putting people in the front row. So I'm saying, I think I think the KD Warriors, the Warriors
Mm-mm.
with KD, that's a problem. What you
Mm-mm.
mean? No,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
if they playing today, it's a wrap. Because ain't nobody guarding KD. I get it, but I'm sorry, ain't nobody guarding KD. That man 7 foot. He's releasing at 9.5 feet.
Yeah, it might
Ain't
not be
nothing you
no
can do
answer
with that.
for KJ.
There ain't no
I mean
answer
that's
for
I
KD.
mean that's
And then,
that's fine.
and then Steph shooting from 30. They ain't, unless they pick him up 94 feet. That ain't gonna matter. And you only really got 2 dudes who can get their own buckets. Him and Scotty.
No, Ron Harper gets his own buckets.
Kukoc is on that team, right?
Ron
Huh?
Harper's on Tony Kukoc on that team.
Yeah, Tony Kukoc get buckets.
Ron Harper
Listen,
gets his own bucket.
Tony Kukoc getting buckets in the '90s. He ain't getting no buckets
That's what
on
I'm saying.
nobody
Yeah, that's
now.
better. It's just in the air. Yeah, I ain't knocking that.
Listen, man.
You crazy,
Tony
but in this era,
Tony Kukoc is a less athletic Joe Ingles, and
Oh,
that's
damn.
saying something.
That's
oh, that's not
disrespectful.
disrespectful.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
That's
Granted,
disrespectful.
we see the teams that
Man,
he's
That's
talking
look,
about.
I looked at
Lakers.
some of that old footage, man. Them niggas weren't playing no real defense.
Craig
they
thinks
play defense
the
now.
Lakers. He
It's
thinks the
about the
Warriors.
same. Be honest with you,
Give us your
they just wanted to fight back then.
give us your team. Give us some teams that you feel like could have competed with Michael Jordan's last chance Bulls.
Um,
The way you criticize
possibly.
his Warriors, I thought you had it on the top of your head.
No, I'm gonna say possibly. If anything, it'd be the 13 Heat. Murray got there.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's probably
they would get buckets, man.
that'd probably be the only team. Because even with Shaq, the old one Shaq, they gonna hack and Shaq him the whole time.
They ain't calling
So
no fouls. This is the '90s, remember?
man, hack and Shaq and Shaq probably on what 6 for 14. So I don't really give the Lakers per se a chance to win. They get 2 games. They'll get 2 games. But I think more or less that 13 Heat and that's back when Braun was shooting 65%, 65% a
You said
game.
what?
I said that back when Braun
Oh
was
yeah,
shooting he was shooting 65%.
it was like 65%. I think it was like 35% from three.
He was playing like a monster, and that was Mass Braun too that year. So
Oh yeah, Black Mass Braun.
Black Mass Braun. So
I think he dropped 61 that year against Sharps.
yeah, it was Charlotte 61. Yeah, because Melo dropped 62 that same year. Yeah, they both dropped. Yeah, that's right. So I think that, and D-Wade was still, his knees wasn't as shot yet. They were getting there, but they weren't as shot.
The next year,
Then they just got shot. See, Chris Bosh still Chris Bosh. Ray was Ray.
they had Rashard Lewis coming off.
Rashard Lewis.
bench.
Yeah, Mike Miller. UD.
Mike Miller, Shane Battier,
Yeah, Shane Battier.
Chalmers Cole. I think they had Mike Beasley that year coming off the
No,
bench.
Beasley was there. Because he didn't win a championship with them. He came. I think it was like the next year. 14.
Last year they were together.
Yeah, last year they were together. Came back. Now, if Beasley was there, hey,
That's a bucket.
Hey, that's one thing I would say that man would do. Smoke some tree and get some buckets.
He ain't playing the defense, but he getting it back.
I agree with Shaq. I definitely think Shaq and Kobe's Lakers could have gave him a run for their money.
Of course,
the greatness that those two young players possessed in that time. The Black Mamba who was beginning to flourish and that venom was beginning to grow in his game. I don't think Mike would have wanted that problem. That's not Byron Rucker.
Also, all of this too. If the Lakers, if Jerry Ronhall don't screw this up, Kobe may not be Kobe. So the Lakers fans really need to thank Jerry Ron. How you say his last name? Ronhoff. How you say his last name? For the last 5 championships. So really thank him.
Oh, okay, you go.
He wouldn't have been able to keep them together.
I'm saying Phil would never got there. Phil never left. Shaq Kobe probably would never. Who knows? So thank him for messing with the church's money.
I give you some props on that. So I ain't mad at that.
Thanks.
Another thing I wanted to be with you gentlemen about. We've been kind of talking about what's going on in the world of hip hop, entertainment, music, and entertainment. We've discussed some of the verses battles. They've been nothing short of entertaining and phenomenal these last few weeks, and we'll have a new challenge coming up, a new edition that'll be taking place on Saturday night. Legends are going to be battling each other as Babyface and Teddy Riley be competing, putting their catalogs up against one another. This battle was advertised to take place 2 weeks ago. Teddy Riley wanted to be done right. Babyface then came out and spoke to contracting the coronavirus. And thank God that he is recovering and well. He's been able to shake that and bounce back and get better. So, much love to Babyface's family and everyone that's in his circle to help him to heal and get back to what's going on. Get back to normal life and what possibly be. Hope you gentlemen like this. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'm seeing folks already saying Teddy Riley is an underdog. They think he's only made no digging. They don't know about that new Jack Spring, about some of the things that Teddy Riley has done throughout his life. Babyface, the name tells it alone. Some of the young kids who we tuned in, some of those young kids are actually made because gave something that made their mama or help their daddy get a little bounce. You know what I'm saying? So these are 2 cats that we've seen doing their thing for some time in music. Craig, who you like in this match? You like Teddy Riley or Babyface? Who you going with?
I'm going with Babyface. Once he getting that Tony Braxton bag, I don't know I don't know. It might be a problem.
That's what you want. You want some Tony Braxton on a Saturday. You got an outfit ready and a bottle of champagne.
Listen, I might give you some Chardonnay from the store or something. Get it in my bag real quick.
You gotta get on Zoom. Tell her to put her, her big fat on. Start the morning
Hey,
off right.
listen,
Start
might
prepping
mess
for
around,
Sunday morning, Saturday night.
put some Cartiers on or some shit. I don't know.
Oh shit, man! Get the Steve Harvey.
you got to you got to get the what's the cologne the old niggas be wearing? Brute, some
Brew,
brute
Brute.
after
Green
sex.
the brew.
you know.
What do you feel like this?
Brandon, who you like in this battle with the legends those two face on Saturday night?
Um,
IG Live, Teddy Riley.
I'm a little babyface. I'm interested to see what Tay Riley brings out too. But go
he
babyface
gonna
because
he gonna bring out "Don't Leave Me" by Blackstreet.
racing
Murph, we got
effects.
back on the screens with us. Of course, you being a vet in the game, you work with so many legendary producers, so many legendary artists. You know very well. Who you like in this upcoming matchup that's taking place on Versus, as we'll have Teddy Riley going to the face.
Um, I think Babyface probably got the longer resume. I think Teddy Riley was just a game changer.
Yeah.
He brought a whole new team, kind of the hip R&B. So, but Babyface got more hits.
That's true.
That's true indeed.
That's
That's true indeed. That'll be interesting. Before we got tied out in the line cross, you were talking to us about the vegan life and what you're doing to keep not only your immune system strong, but your immune system strong. Talk to me about the vegan life and how it helps with everything we have going on in this new pandemic.
Um, Man, I've been a vegan for 20 years now, so I don't too much get sick at all. You know what I'm saying? So like the point of being vegan is to build your immune system. And your immune system is to fight everything off. So it all been working out. You know what I'm saying? So now it's perfect time. It don't like I got a diet or anything like that. My regular lifestyle is actually what we need.
What you been chefing up and cooking over there?
Yeah.
What you been putting together
I made
throughout
some
these last?
spaghetti yesterday, man. But you can you gotta put an S on the spaghettis, man. I'm from St. Louis.
What you had in it? Did you have any special?
I had
What you throw?
what I have in it. I ain't having. I just had some good sauce. I got the Italian Beyond sausage.
We also recently saw you trending on Twitter. It's very cool to see people getting their flowers while they're living. Conversation actually kind of being highlighted, and they were talking about legends in the game and people who have made music. And Nelly came up, also Randy Tree came up, and Puff Daddy P Diddy, his name came up. We were talking about, well, damn, Murphy Lee has been on a lot of legends. He's watched them all. Talking about the lyrical ability, talking about how creative your bars and your punchlines have been and continue to be. I want to go back to your career that helped shape you out to who you are today. Talking to Atlanta remix with Jermaine Dupri, still, still plays in clubs and still gets a lot of love in the hip hop community. And then your first single, which was also highlighting both Martin Lawrence and Bad Boys too, Take It Till Further. How did those two records come about? Oh, nah.
But somebody having a moment.
Somebody using songs.
Somebody got Pornhub all in the back.
It's always age. It's always age. Like, boy, this nigga got the elite.
All I heard is like hilarious.
I am saying look like, man, who got the music going in the back?
Listen, once I saw everybody else's face, I was like, it's H.
So man, we're trying to find some new music and stuff. New music Saturdays and stuff.
Yeah, man, that trending thing was crazy though, man. It kind of confirmed what I always thought though. I don't got too many haters.
I thought he was gonna say, I've been barring niggas the fuck up.
I thought he was gonna say that too. I'm nice with this.
You want to stay humble or not?
Nah, man. I don't got too many haters, man. I'm a very humble dude. Very creative though at this rap stuff. The true ones know I can go. But at the same time, I like to have a good time too. I don't put too much stress on him.
Talk to me.
You know what I'm saying? So I try to blend it both. You know what I'm saying? Have a little party with still spitting ball.
Take us to the Atlanta remix. Let me know how that came about. Out in the studio with Jermaine Dupri. When did you get the call asking to be on the song, and then of course in the video you saw how you repping for the St. Louis Cardinals right now. Shout out to the Cardinals and everything they do. We saw you, in the middle of the stage holding it down for the Lou. Talk about how that whole process came about.
Oh man, it was an alley-oop from Nelly, man. He was doing a lot of work. And at the time, JD needed the remix and to somebody to rep the Midwest. And hey, Nelly can't get it. I settled for me, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a perfect time and I was the perfect place to start the situation. You know what I'm saying? So I just made sure that I try to do a little something like that. I ain't not gonna be on it with no vets though.
How did y'all go?
You know what I'm saying? But it was fun.
Who planned that? Who was going to the baseball field?
Oh, that's JD, man. You know what I'm saying? He just sent the record for real. I didn't we wasn't together. Nobody was together when they did it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did their part separate. So nobody actually knew who was gonna be on the song.
Oh wow, that's crazy. You
know what I'm saying? That was all at the end.
So you didn't know anyone else that was on the record until that drop?
Nah, I thought it was gonna be him and Luda again.
Okay. That's hard.
They was gonna get somebody rapping other places, but he just didn't. He didn't say one song, nothing like that. He didn't say how it was gonna be. Next, you know, we did the song. We shot the video immediately. He flew up.
How did everything come together with yourself, fella? How did everything come together with Puff?
Oh, the tail feather. Oh man, it was perfect timing too. I was at the end of my album. And it was the last song I was doing. I had this banging beat, and he came and said he needed a song. So, and Nelly was throwing another alley oop. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta get something since he got an album coming out. We make sure that Murph get on the soundtrack with me. So we used my song.
Would you continue on the music on your Murph Monday? How has this man evolved as fatherhood, your life, and your involvement in the music world? How has your life Music involved.
If you was breaking up a little bit.
I would say how has your music evolved? With everything you're doing now, with First Mondays with the podcast ready to come out, how has your sound and your music evolved?
Oh, I always felt like hip hop was the now. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like it's whatever you got going on. I don't feel like if you sold drugs, that should be on your first album. You know what I'm saying? Your second album, you're not selling drugs.
Unless your
You need
first
to
album
figure that
flop.
part out. You know what I'm saying? It's like we need to hip hop is about current events. You know what I'm saying? So I like, I talk about what my age range would want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sure, and it should teach the young, entertain the old.
Okay, okay, I ain't mad at that. Yo, H,
H with the background.
Hey, somebody kicking.
Yeah. The hell?
Somebody binge watching.
I'm about to say somebody on some other shit right now.
Hey, somebody watching Ozark.
Oh, that's my shit though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes, yeah. You know that's St. Louis.
I know, I know. The Lake of the
That's
Ozarks,
crazy. I
man.
think that be going on for real.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, you think
I
about all the
started,
businesses there. I was like, man, these some weird business.
yo, and they staying
It's
afloat
there.
somehow, some
Yeah,
way.
they got the casino there now too.
Oh, they real life got a
That's
casino
crazy.
down there?
Yeah, they got one on the water on there. It ain't all big enough.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope as shit. It's a I ain't even gonna it's a book I just started reading that's set in the Ozarks. It's like a
Hey,
little thriller, like murder mystery joint. And that's the first thing I thought of too, because they laundering money in that book.
yeah.
I told H we can hear.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Aguilera.
Boy, shut up, boy.
Nah, but what were you telling me earlier?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna let Terrell glossify over what happened last week on the horse thing.
Oh, you talking about
You talking about with Trey?
Trey
Yeah,
not being able to hit no free throws?
I ain't even
can't.
watched that bullshit.
Yeah,
I
that's what
mean,
Trey
what's
looked like,
that?
some bullshit.
About the three couldn't get two extra letters.
Listen, man.
Yeah, that boy HOR.
Hey,
Couldn't
yo,
get
they,
that.
they need to put the hoopers against the rappers, bro, on 2K.
That'd be lit.
That'll be.
That's what you want to see? That's what you want to see out there?
Hey,
That'd
They
be
need
lit
to
as shit.
blend it, man. They trying to do basketball. They need to bring hip hop in there.
I'm not
they do
mad
need
at
to do
that.
that because it
Quavo will
was
give some
boring.
niggas some buckets. That nigga Gucci got a clip on him.
Man, Gucci
Murphy,
get
if you
walked.
had to, if you had to pick a rappers versus athletes 5 on 5, who the other four athletes you putting on your team? I'm sorry, who the other four rappers? I'm sorry, who the other four rappers or entertainers you putting on your team?
Athletes that I mean to like hoop with or something. What sport?
Any sport. It's basketball 5 on 5, but you could pick any other four artists or entertainers.
I know
Artists.
my fault.
I need some hype.
Oh,
Let me see. Hey, I definitely put Nelly on.
Okay.
Um, he gonna get you the W. It's some hoopers out there though. Um,
You got the Chris
Common cool. He
Brown, the
grown, so
Davies.
I
Oh yeah,
comment. I put
Common.
comment on 10. He got a little height.
You said who?
Common.
Oh yeah,
Common.
yeah.
I put Snoop Dogg on because he gonna bring some weed.
He got the
Snoop
post
my
game
equipment
stuff.
manager.
You had the
Snoop
tree.
my equipment
And
manager.
then
That's the
I
only
put
equipment I need.
hey, you know who can hoop? K Camp.
I believe that.
Okay.
Yeah. Play with him. I played with him in high school.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, he can hoop.
Yeah.
You need one more
K Camp,
person.
girl. Oh no. Oh.
H just come out of nowhere.
Right, hilarious. Nah, I'm picking Chris Brown, The Game, Quavo, WAP, and J. Cole.
Boy, I'm going Camp, Dave East, Cole, Quavo, and Chris Brown.
What?
What did this man? What did this man got going on? What?
Oh man.
Hilarious.
Oh man.
H, what you got going on?
H on them only he on them OnlyFans accounts, boy.
I must have, oh yes, all the way to the top. Whoa.
And then he told us some, oh yeah, all the way to the top. Like, Bruh, no, H, we having a conversation, and all we hear out of the blue is, oh yeah, all the way to the top.
Oh god. Oh,
Like, but H over
crazy.
there get topped off or something. What the hell going on? This boy H ain't social distancing at all.
The edited version got you gotta say Cregg got shit falling behind him and shit because ain't shit making noise and shit.
Listen.
Oh man, that was a good one. I mean, we good. We pretty good.
No, you fucked that up.
All right. And for me, man, my five, I would definitely go with Gilly the Kid. Gilly got game. A lot of cats don't know that about Gil, but Gil's a hooper. He can hoop for sure. I'm getting President Barack as well. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna call up the OG. Call up the yeah. I'm gonna call up. You know, a man we still acknowledge it as our president. I'm gonna call him up. I'm gonna pick Davies as well. Dave a Hooper. So let's see, that's three people. I need one more cat. I'm gonna take Two Chainz. I'm gonna take Two Chainz.
You said Davies and who?
Yeah, I got Gilly the Kid. I got Davey. I got who the hell was this? My third? Oh, Barack Obama.
Okay.
And 2 Chainz.
So ain't nobody gonna say masterpiece, no.
They can say, I mean, we doing we doing six mans and all that. I'm gonna pick up the game prior to my six man.
Hey, that nigga be hooping.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the game with my six man. Gentlemen,
I'm going with hype.
who you taking?
I got Chris Brown, the game, uh, 2 Chainz, Guwap, and Quavo. Quavo running the
Okay.
point.
I left Quavo. I almost had Quavo and I took Gilly instead of Quavo. So, gentlemen, we know that we got a great weekend coming up. On Friday, we'll have the WNBA draft. Ladies and gentlemen, if you get an opportunity to check that out, that'll be on ESPN at 7 o'clock on Friday evening. Then on Saturday night, we can take the social media and once again get your Duce ready, your Chardonnay, get your starch those Steve Harvey jackets. Ladies, you know what I'm saying, get the push-up bras on, whatnot. Get your nails did. We taking
Can't
it
go
back to
nowhere.
the '90s on y'all asses one time. Teddy
Get the
Riley,
French tips.
Babyface, the battle of two great producers. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been quarantined together. Don't get pregnant. You know, don't have any
Rona
quarantine babies
babies.
or whatever you call it. From this great experience. And then on Sunday, we'll get an opportunity to sit back, relax, as ESPN once again will be giving us a dope documentary to check out. As we'll get part one of Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls documentary, The Last Dance. I'm Terrell Thomas. You can check me out as always on El Dorado 2452. You can check out These Urban Times and Live Hip Hop Daily on social media. Cregg and B, want to let the good people know how they can check y'all out.
Y'all catch me at CEO Triche. That's COTRICHE. And also Kings Kicks ATL, KINGKICKZ ATL.
You can catch me at Chevelle Cruz, CHEVELLE CRUZ. I'm gonna have to come up with another one. Everybody else got two of them. I gotta get another one.
Murph, we want to thank you for your time and rocking with us. Much as our audience know how they can continue to stay in tune with what you got going on.
You can catch me on Pornhub.
Ah!
Hey, what do you say?
He said you can catch him on Pornhub.com.
That's hilarious.
Make sure y'all check
Good old
him out.
quarantine
Also,
content.
we having a little technical difficulties. Murph Dirt. Make sure y'all check him out this upcoming Monday for his Murph Mondays. Follow what that brother has going on. A lot of great things he got going on.
Yo,
Consistently
I'm
dropping a
on
lot of funny
Instagram,
memes.
man.
Here we
Murphy Lee
go.
TV on the soundtrack.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The soundtrack, The Reefer. Make sure you check that project out. We'll see y'all on Sunday night or Monday morning.
Only the